So we're back here again at Brood Book. We're doing more tales and stories here of behind the scenes, kind of stuff that goes on behind the scenes while you're making a film and stuff like that. So we're trying to share stories of different people that helped us out and were involved in the film. So today we're going to tell a little story about Diane Beecham. It's a great little story. You've probably heard some of the story already, but little known fact, Diane Beecham actually is a volunteer firefighter out at the Clinton Fire Department. We had no idea of this beforehand, but as you can recall, at one time, Elise was walking down a bridge and got stuck in a hole. This hole was not huge, not super dangerous, but we couldn't get around, and it was on the top of a bridge. So it made it very difficult to try and push her up from the bottom. It got to a point where, although she was stuck for a while and it was cold out, we decided that, okay, well, we're gonna have to call somebody. Called an emergency number, a non-emergency line for a semi-emergency, but they decided they were gonna send out the fire department. Doesn't seem like all that big of a story or anything, but as we're out there waiting for the fire department to get there, all making fun of Elise because she was stuck in a hole and she couldn't do anything about it. We were just waiting, and then the fire department showed up, made a big deal. We got a big crowd around. People like, oh my gosh, what's happening? It's just somebody stuck in a hole. But people like to gawk. Well, long story short, we have one of the firefighters roll up to help get Elise out of this hole, and they start laughing uncontrollably. At first, I'm like, that seems a little bit rude for a firefighter in a not, I guess, life-threatening situation, but one where it was emergency enough we had to call him out. And it was very odd in how much laughter. Eventually she takes off her mask, and that's when we realized, oh, it's Diane. It's a small world kind of situation, not something that you'd expect any day of the week. We realized that Diane is there, and somebody that we know, and we're trying to get out, and it becomes an even more funny story as we're pulling Elise out of this hole. But in the end there, as Elise is going, we get her finally out of the hole. That was nice because we could get back to filming, but we decided that we needed a safety officer on set. So Diane kind of became our unofficial safety officer, it being a volunteer. She finished up everything she needed to do, came back out, and was with us the rest of the film, making sure that we don't do anything stupid, which I do a lot, and making sure that we didn't get injured, nobody got hurt. But it's something that I think we're gonna add to pretty much all the rest of our films from now on. A safety officer is just endlessly beneficial. Our death toll of crew members has gone down from 3 per film to 0, and 0 is a significantly better number than 3 deaths per film, especially in the Quad Cities. Quad Cities does have a blossoming film community. It's awesome, it's great, but unfortunately, when you're going through 3 crew members a film and you're trying to make a film a month, you start running out of people pretty quick. So I'm endlessly thankful for Diane Beecham for keeping us all alive. Thank you, Diane.